Yeah, good evening. Welcome to Eduflow CBT School Management Software. So I want to quickly take us through the CBT platform, the admin, the admin side of the CBT platform. So this is the login page. So if I want to access the CBT platform, so I'll just have to click on this CBT portal button down here. So once I click on it, so it will direct me to another page, which is the CBT portal. The other page was the school portal. So now let me log in with my admin um, demo account. Okay, this is the admin side of the CBT, as you can see. So we have a number of pictures. We have the dashboard. We have the manage exams button. We have the exam instruction. We have this question bank. We have review theory. So let me just start from the dashboard. You can see the total exam, which is 20. The total number of students currently in the software, we have 426 students currently enrolled in this demo. So we have questions, total number of questions 597, total number of attempts 239. So, and we have this recently created exams. We have objective, mathematics for SS1, basic tech, and so on and so forth. So we have the dashboard also shows the recently new students that has been created on the platform. So let me just start from the manage exam. So if admin wants to create new exams or want to manage exams, so the admin just have to go to the manage exams button or section. So once I click on this manage exams, so as you can see, these are the exams that has been created. The list of all the exams. We have exam ID, group ID, the exam type. So the exam can either be theory or objective. Then we have the class history. So these are the exams that has been created on the platform. So you can also change the status of the exam. Probably you've just created an exam and you don't want the student to see the to start the exam when the time is not when it is not yet time to start the exam. So you can always disable or enable the status of the exam by clicking on this arrow, this icon, this edit icon, this yellow icon. So once I click it, I can come here, change the status to inactive if I don't want the student to start the exam when the time is not up yet. And I can change it back to active. I can change the duration of the exam to any time, any minute I want to change it to. Then I can change the date of the exam. I can reschedule the exam to another date. Then I'll click on update. So that's that on how to edit any exam that has been created. So if I want to create a new exam, just come up here, as you can see. So I'll come up here. I think my network is um, okay. So I'll just come up here, add new exam. I'll click on this add new exams. So I'll select the exam that wants to the exam type. Is it objective? So I'll click on it is objective. I'll click on objective. I'll select the class. I'll select the subject I want to create the exam for. I'll select the term and the section. Then I'll input duration. If it is 60 minutes, I'll put 60 minutes. That 60 minutes is 1 hour. Then the exam date, I'll input the exam date. Then I'll click on create exam. So once I create the exam will automatically come down here. So that's how to create exam. So exam instruction. So the admin can also add instruction. You know, there are some exams that have instructions. especially theory exams. So these are the instructions. We have physics, like for example, physics objective. So you can see the instruction, 4 questions, answer three, answer three. Number one is compulsory, something like that. You can always put instruction to each exam, either objective or theory. So if you want to add instruction, you can come here and click on this blue button. So select the exam that you want to add instruction for. Then you put the instruction, then you add, click on add instruction button, then automatically add. You can always view instruction, you can always edit or delete any instruction. So we have question bank. So under this question bank, the admin can add new questions. So I guess this is one of the most important aspects of CBT platform. So as you can see, it is very simple and it is very easy to add new question. I can add new question manually by typing it one after the other. I'll select the exam that I've just created. So the first thing is, before you can even add any question, you have to create exam, which we have shown you on how to create new exam. So I'll select the exam, one of the exam, let me just select this. So if it is objective, I'll select objective. So I will select question type. Is it multiple choice? Is it theory? So since my exam is objective here, so I'll just select multiple choice. So then marks, I can input the marks. So any marks I want to input, I can say, okay, each question is 1 mark, or each question is half mark, or each question is 2 marks. So depending on the marks or the nature of the question of the exams that they're writing, then begin to type the question here. Yeah, begin to type the question here. What is a noun? Something like that. You can type the question here. Then you can, if the question has images, you can upload images or diagrams. If the question has diagram, you can just upload the diagrams here. When you click on this choose file, automatically you can upload from your device and it will upload. Then option. So let's say for option A, you can just put any option. Option A is this, option B is this, option C is that, option D is this. So the correct answer, you can just put, so out of these 4 options, now which one is the correct answer? So you can just put, okay, the correct answer is D. You can just put D, something like this. Or if the correct answer is A, you can just put A. If it is B, you can just put C. As you can see, it's very simple, very simple to add questions. So and then after that, you can just save questions. So that is one method of adding questions. But if you have your questions, if you have a question bank, there are schools that have question bank, so you can upload questions by importing your question in a CSV file, in a CSV format, I mean. So you can just upload the question in bulk. So everything is very simple and is very much simplified for schools, for big schools and startup schools. I mean, so that's how to add questions. Then we have question bank. We have question banks. So these are, if you click on this, okay, we have okay, if I click on this question bank now, you see all the questions. All the questions that have been added. Can you see all the questions? These are all the questions. These are exams. This column is the exam. This column is the question. So the question type, which is, we have multiple choice question. Then we also can also have theory. So can you see now? So the marks, can you see correct answers? Like I said, so we have marks. We have image. If the question has image, so it automatically comes to the question bank. So after saving the questions, so that's the adult on questions. So in our next video, I'll be taking you on the review theory. Thank you very much.